I started playing rugby union when I was in secondary school, so a lot of my friends played, and once it came on the curriculum at school, I tried it, then it just went from there really, so I've played from about 12, 13 years old. When I moved to Roxby Downs from Port Augusta, my intention was to see if I could start a team up in Roxby Downs. So due to being new to the area and not knowing hardly anyone, I just put an interest post on the local Roxby Downs page, just asking if anyone would be interested in playing rugby. From there, and about 2 months later, we had about 20-25 guys interested.
Met JP and he was interested in starting up a rugby club here, and it was something I was really interested in and hadn't been done here before, so I was all for it.
Look to the right.
I think they got the word out there, and a couple of months later, start of the year, they had like a pretty good turnout of it, and we ended up getting a pretty good team out of it, so it's been good.
Yeah, it was always, a passion for me, rugby. But I just knew it wasn't around. Now that it is up here, I'm loving it, every moment of it, so it's good.
Travel involved obviously isn't ideal, but at the end of the day we all want to play rugby, so it's obviously it's just a requirement that we all need to dedicate ourselves to. It's like I say, it does involve a whole day. It could be if we go into Port Pirie, it's like four hours there, 4 hours back, and it's just an hour's game, so obviously there's got to be a lot of understanding in regards to the players and the families that when we do play, it's a whole Saturday. This year we've had 5 forfeits out of 12 rounds and the finals. Obviously when a team forfeits due to whatever reason, player availability or injury or just lack of interest, it's bitterly disappointing. From the other side, it's a new league. There's a lot of guys who play in this league who are very new to the game, and obviously like commitments, work, family, injuries, it does take its toll. So from the flip side, it's very understandable why games get called off.
It was something different for the town, really, and there are a lot of people that are into rugby league and even union up here, but it's just because, here, especially being in South Australia, like up here, and it's not like a real sort of the main sort of sport. Everything's AFL, AFL. So having this happen, I suppose it got everyone sort of really excited and keen, enthusiastic for it.
It was a lot different from playing rugby all the time and that back in New Zealand and living up in Fiji, but coming over here, working up here, I sort of had to try and just adapt to what was around.
I've never played rugby before in my life. We used to try like a tiny bit at school and that when we were kids, on the rock ovals and stuff, but it was just something that never really happened up here. Everyone was always interested in AFL or stuff like that, and it's just always bikes and cars and stuff.
1, 2, 3.
I'd say the Olympic Dam Barbarians have worked primarily being a very small, tight-knit community. Like everyone's jumped on board, like local papers, radio. Got 6 or 7 sponsors already. So I just think as a collective, in regards to playing group, us as a committee, it's all just aided into what we've achieved. It's brought a lot of different community groups together in regards to background, nationality, and it's also got other groups who are from the outside looking in as well. So we've got like the local council, again media, and supporters and sponsors. To continue or grow in South Australia, again, it's the dedicated people, the dedicated committees to actually attract players to get the sport to grow. In SA at the moment, we've got fantastic bases. We've got Spencer Gulf, we've got the Riverland, we've got Mount Gambier, where leagues are just starting to get established. The aim for all the league committees is to get more teams involved, get more players. And I'm sure that's the directive which is in NRLSA.
You don't have to be in the city or sort of regional areas to sort of play that sort of stuff. You can happen out in the bush and anywhere really. It's just, you just got to make it happen if you want it to happen. Yeah, make the best of what you got.
I'd say if you've got an idea, just keep on at it until you've got nowhere else to go. Use what you've got. If you've got newspapers, radio, social media, just hammer them until no one else will listen to you. Until someone tells you you've got to stop. you can't do no more. I reckon just take that advice, but until then, just keep going. Keep ringing people, knocking on doors, posting things in the newspaper, go on the radio until they've got someone just taps you on your shoulder and saying you can't go any further. We've got such a fantastic group of people up here. Everyone embraced it, and we've finished the season. We've still got 20 guys turning up to training, playing touch, not 2-3 weeks after the season's finished. I'd say I'm very lucky and maybe a little bit honoured that guys have taken this idea on and got as far as we did.